up, Exiles? We just got some really awesome announcement news about party improvements. This is something that was not teased, was not hyped. Just logged in tonight and saw the announcement from Bex. Like, this is for anybody that plays Path of Exile with other players who maybe play at different paces or in different time zones or different even days of the week. As well as trade interactions. Like, there are some serious major improvements that are coming out. So anyway, without further ado, let's take a look. This is a reason to get hype. All right, so one of the areas that hasn't seen an upgrade in some time is partying mechanics. In today's news post, I'll be going over some of the major improvements we will be making to PoE in the 3.3x series of patches. First off, teleport to your party members. A problem a lot of new players struggle with is how to get to your party members. The rules of instance management and towns and so forth are easy enough to understand once you know them, but can cause a lot of confusion when you don't. We also get confusion relating to quest states, preventing you from entering areas. Because of this, we're adding a new system to teleport to any member. Here in the image, you can see that there's like some percentages going on, but then you also can see that there is this blue circle over profile pictures. That is the new teleport system. So let's keep reading. Clicking on another party member's portrait will take you directly to that player's last checkpoint or town portal. If you are in a map, this means they will appear outside the map device that leads to the area you are in. If the player is unable to visit you because of quest state, the icon will appear grayed out and will say which quest you have to complete to be able to join them. Auto-joining parties. We want to allow for a more seamless partying experience, so we are adding a feature to allow your friends or guildmates to automatically join your party. When you have this option selected, your friends will be able to join your party without you having to invite them. That's awesome! So now when you get online with your buddies and you say, hey, I'm mapping, come on in, they can say, oh great, I'll just join your party. You don't have to sort through your massive friends list in order to go figure out, hey, who's who? We also understand that lots of people have friends lists full of people they wouldn't want to drop in uninvited, so we are also allowing you to enable this feature on a per friend basis. That's pretty awesome. For those of us that have got max friends lists like that, like I just have a bunch of people on my friends list from people that I trade with and people that I level with and help out, but they wouldn't necessarily be able to join me for mapping, and they wouldn't necessarily want to join me for mapping, but occasionally people will want help either through an Uber lab carry or through a Merc lab carry or a Cruel lab carry. Like, there's just a lot of practical ways that this seems to be able to apply. This is great. This is the next big awesome thing. Optional down leveling to play with friends. One issue a lot of players have when starting out is that their friends are different levels. This isn't a problem by the time you get to maps, but during your playthrough it can prevent you playing together. Because of this, we are adding a new party option to enable down leveling when you play with your friends. When the feature is turned on, you will be reduced in power to your friend's level and they will be able to play with no experience penalty. This means you both will be able to play together and they can level up as normal. While the option is off, everything works the same as before. That means that your friends will get very little experience, but you will retain your full power. You can see which level you've been down leveled to above the party list on the clear side of the screen. We've also added the item, find, and monster life bonuses that are currently in effect to make that system more clear, because yes, PoE rewards you for playing in party. It gives you added item, find, as well as life bonuses the more people that there are in your party. Joining parties from character selection. Something that often confuses new players is how to join parties early on. A lot of players join the game knowing that they want to play with a friend, but they don't know how to. This is exacerbated by the fact that you can't play together in the very first area of the game. In order to address this, we're going to allow you to join parties during character selection. This means you will be able to play through the first area with your friends and also opens up a few other options like parties in Royale mode, for example. This feature is going to be a little later than the other ones because it's going to take a bit more work. All the features working together. One nice thing about all these features is that they work well together. You will be able to log into the game, click on a friend on the character screen, and join directly into a party with them, inside the area they are playing in, ready to go. We will roll these changes out over the current incursion cycle, with the first 3 being done in the next few weeks. P.S. We will change it so that party invites look like they're coming from the correct player as well while we're at it. Oh my goodness, there's so many quality of life changes that just got announced. Okay, so Joining party members is now going to be much clearer. Joining multiple different party members with your friends, leveling with your friends, and not having to level up an alternate tune or have like separate alternate tunes. Like legitimately, I had one league where I had 6 different characters. Like one I just kept in the 40s, one I kept in the 50s, one I kept in the 60s, and then one was like a high mapping character, and then another one I just left in the teens, because I had like 6 different people that I was playing with that were all staggered at different parts throughout the game. Which was really frustrating for them as well as for me, because they were going, oh, hey, can you log on and help me with this? And I had to delay and go, okay, well, which character is actually at that stage where I'm not going to nuke our XP for joining with too high a level character. Like, this is awesome. Optional down leveling to play with your friends, auto joining parties, like having a quick tab to be able just to jump to where people are at. All of this are huge quality of life. Also, a little mentioned thing that's right here. In order to address this, we're going to allow you to join parties during character selection. This means you'll be able to play through the first area with your friends, and also opens up a few other options like parties in Royale mode. That is huge. That's a huge announcement. That's confirmation that Royale mode is going to come back in the future for all of you that enjoyed that wonderful April Fool's Path of Exile Battle of Royale mode. So that's definitely confirmation that's going to come back in the future. So I don't know if there could have been a bigger announcement other than like in the Incursion League itself, but this is all huge in terms of quality of life and the future of Path of Exile, and it just looks awesome. Leave us a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe for more Path of Exile news and videos. This is awesome. I'm hyped.